Watch out, there's a runner on stage here. And when I was preparing this presentation, I should be honest with you, I landed on Google because I want to start a presentation with a famous quote. I read that that's very good for a speech to really set the level. So I went to Google and I was typing famous person plus quote. And then you can choose between search and I'm feeling lucky. And I was feeling very lucky that day. So here is Albert Einstein telling us that imagination is more important than knowledge. Ooh, okay. This is the 9-dot puzzle. I think many of you already have seen it. It's connecting 9 dots with 4 straight lines, no more than 4 straight lines. I hope many of you have seen it because every management consultant in the world use this. And I think every job interview and maybe every high school and universities and boring stuff like that. And we're going to use it at TED, but we're going to use it in an untraditional way, of course. This is it, and this is the whole thing. You cannot connect the 9 dots by using the 4 straight lines in this way. You have to use it in another way, and you have to think outside the box. Very creative, okay, very much imagination here. But what about this? I don't think so many of you have seen this. This is the 16-dot puzzle, revolutionary for all management consultants in the world. But the very nice is that the solution is the same. But for every column you add, and for every row, you get 2 extra strokes. 2 extra strokes. And of course, and this I think will give me the Nobel Prize next time. The 25-dot puzzle. Same kind of thinking, same way of thinking. So now, when you get 2 extra strokes for this one too. Now when you have learned this, I would like to give you an own test. This is the 144-dot puzzle, and you got 22 strokes, straight strokes, no more than 22, and I think you can solve it. We can take it on the lunch break, and you can work in small groups or something like that. But we all started like this one. We all started with a 9-dot puzzle. But with the same kind of thinking, we can solve problems that are way much larger than that. That was my first message. My second one is to go back to the old problem, the 9-dot puzzle. And we can use different solutions to old problems, new solutions, with 3 strokes. Or 1 stroke. Because if you place... You're laughing at me. Because if we are taking the paper on a cylinder or a globe, we can make 1 single stroke through all the 9 dots. Or, as we are in Gothenburg, of course, I want to show you this. This is a very famous, I don't think it's a Swedish invention, but it's a very famous Swedish pencil called duttpenna. And we use it in a TV show, actually here from Gothenburg. And it's very important with the pronunciation, so I think we can test together. I count to 3, and then we say, okay, 1, 2, 3, duttpenna. Very good. And the duttpenna is amazing because it's bold, it's very thick, it's strong. So if we compress the dots, we can use the duttpenna to just... Quite good. But what if we get the 9-dot puzzle and make it analog? Analog is the new digital, I believe. Because if we make it analog and we put every single dot in the corners, you see, I cannot go beyond the borders this time, as the theme today, and I have to find a new solution. And we go back to Einstein, and we have to find a solution with either knowledge or imagination. And if we want knowledge, we put our glasses on. We go to the library and put our glasses on. But it doesn't work here. We have to find imagination, and we have to use our superpower dress, which may look like this. And the funny thing with this dress is that you get fluent in French in the same way. So, here we are, with the superpower dress for imagination, and we got the 9-dot puzzle over here, and we're going to solve it. And as every magician, I have prepared a little bit. So here is the solution, and I push the button, and we got just this one. I have folded the problem, or folded the paper. I reshaped the problem to just go with 1 single line through all the 9 dots, and it's the same paper from the beginning. So we can reshape our new problems, we can solve old problems with new solutions, and we can think much bigger. That was my TED speak. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it.